What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. What up, Dwayne? Dude, I know, dude. It's a really fun product to break. It's a fun release day product. It's pretty quick. It's nothing too crazy. Because they're unlicensed. They're actually priced really well. They're nice cards. It was a fun first round. So very cool, guys. I appreciate the quick fill. This one, like it really snap filled. I wasn't anticipating running a second round. We got in today with a surprise. I thought I was only getting 2 cases. Turns out we got 3, so we're able to do a round 2. So I know a lot of you guys missed out on teams on the first round. Hopefully you were able to pick them up in the second. And then I was able to get 1 box from my local card shop so that we could work one box of Impeccable into the group break, into the 9-boxer. So if you guys missed on this one, I have 1 team left in round 2. It is the Rockies. The Rockies are the last team left in round 2. I can give you guys a link if you need it. But the 9-boxer, we are at, I think, 9 teams left in that one. 9 or 10? 9 or 10 teams left in that one. And in that one, we still have the Red Sox, the Rockies, the Guardians, the Astros, Dodgers, Brewers, Twins, Padres, and Nats. Although I need to check. I think actually, you know what? I take that back. I think a couple of those teams went down. I haven't updated them on my sheet. Who was it? Tigers. We got them. Rangers. Well, maybe not. That might be it. Thought I remembered seeing 1 or 2 of those teams down, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm missing 1 on my list. No, that's right. Oh, you know what? I bet if I refresh this. There we go. 9. Yep, 9 teams left. Okay. It was the ones I just read off to. Cool. All right, guys. This is round number 1. So we dropped this one earlier today. We round 1. Let me find out from you guys which case you want, left case or right case. I got 2 left. One will be for this round. The other, the one not chosen, will be for round 2, which I'll do in a separate video next. What do you guys think? Which one looks good? We did another one earlier today. If you guys saw that video, we did. It was kind of it was weird. We did like a live fill for a case break, but we did it for a pre-fill. All right, hang on. I got 2 comments came in at the same time. Let's see which one. I got right showing up first. And Dodgers just went down in the 9-boxer. Let me update that real quick so they don't get double claimed. Dodgers. That was Matt Simpson. Good luck to you, bud. All right, so down to 8. Okay. So yeah, I got right comment came in first. So we'll go right case. That's this one here. Push left off to the side for next time. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on in. I'll put up some live fill options during the 9-boxer. We still have another break to get to, and we have the 9-boxer. Also here, I'm gonna show you guys just fresh, clean seals. Yeah, I don't know yet what I'm gonna put up in the live fills. I'm out of Impeccable after this. This will be all I got. Like I said, I had to go to the card shop just to get the one for the 9-boxer. So when we go live for the 9, though, I will I'll figure out something to put for live fills, and we'll start filling that during that one. But yeah, I didn't want to. The live fills can kind of cause it to run a little bit longer. We still have, again, round 2 to get to and the 9-boxer. So trying to get everything crammed in here today. Empty box. There's 3. And Nats just went down in the 9-boxer. Going to Steve. Again, I'm going to try to keep that list up to date. Only a handful of teams left, but I don't want them getting double claimed. There we go. Got him. All right. So 3 boxes. It is 5 autos per box. So we'll get 3 numbered parallels, 5 autos. A lot of them are patch autos. Not all of them, but a lot of them are patch autos. And then we'll get 1 insert. The insert is going to be a metal card in 2 of these boxes, and then the silver bar, or maybe that 1 of 1 gold bar in the last one, in the third one. All right, come on. Let's see a big one. Really, really nice cards. They're really good looking cards. It's kind of like I feel like it's kind of a mix between National Treasures and Inception. It's got kind of Inception arty design to it, but on more of a NT style, just elegant card. Okay. All right, so this one. Tell you what, that's really thick for the blockers in the back. I guess the other one had blockers too. So it looks like that's going to be the case hit right off the bat. That's that really, really thick one. That I don't see the metal card. That should be the bar. All right, good luck, everybody. Come on, let me see some big hits here. Let's do this. I'm going to take Chase Burns. Is going to be to 60, 42 out of 60 going to the Reds. Cincy, that is, hold on, let me get the right list out. Cincy is Grant Nelson. So we got Burns, Franklin Arias going to the Red Sox. That's to 99, 44 out of 99. Got that canvas feel to him on the base. So somebody's asking me. Come on. There we go. All right, Arias to 99. And PJ Morlando is a to 5. 5 out of 5 for Miami. So Marlins were Justin Gray. Red Sox, by the way, that was Robert Renaud. I'll try to read off who all's got who. PJ Morlando, purple, 5 out of 5. Nice. We'll take that. Take that all day. That's actually the lowest. We didn't get anything that low from the last case. You know, that's kind of a little thicker. There we go. PJ Morlando. And we're going to start off with the redemption again. Last case started off with the redemption too. Very first auto. I'm gonna try to read the name right this time. I don't know how I did that. On the first case, I was reading the redemption and I read Walker Jenkins, and it was not Walker Jenkins. It was Walker Yannick. And I let somebody down there at the end. We were doing the recap and I caught it. I'm like, oh, that's not who I said it was. There's Chase Burns. All right. So there's our 3 parallels. Again, we got a redemption to start off. Redemption is Lumber Signature. So it's going to be like a patch auto where the patch is a little piece of bat slice. Card number 8, Paul LaDuca. Paul LaDuca, is it Mets? Here, let me, I've got the checklist. Let me double check and see where they have that listed. I don't want to make that same mistake twice. Let me see. Let me just Control F and search for Duca. Full checklist. There we go. Lumber Signatures number 8. That is Dodgers. Paul LaDuca for the Dodgers. All right. I'm glad I'm checking. Shows it's to 98. Dude, it better not be Matthew Schatzer on the Mets. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sorry, John Gluck. Yeah. I could have been. When I see Paul LaDuca, I think Mets. But yeah, it is Dodgers. So Dodgers. That will be Jason Park. I was thinking Mets, man. It was like mid-2000s Mets. But he is on the checklist as Dodgers. That specific card, card number 8 on the Lumber signatures, it does show Dodgers. Next up, patch auto, Brock Wilken. Dude, these are so pretty. That is 55 out of 99. Going to the Brewers. Brew Crew is Ed Miller. Ed Miller on card auto. Solid Brewers prospect. A lot of prospects and legends. Panini always goes heavy on those prospects and legends. Not all, but quite a bit. Looking. It's autos down the line so we get to the bottom. Tommy White, patch auto for the A's. So different jersey there in the pick, but that's a two-color, 2 pieces of yellow, top and bottom, and the one in the middle. That goes to Oakland. It is John Spurbeck. Tommy White. There you go, John. And, ooh, I like this one. Same team, Jose Canseco. Timeless Moments, and that is going to Oakland. Canseco christens the 40-40 club. 31 out of 35. Later to be outdone. Oakland going back-to-back. John Spurbeck doubling up. Jose Canseco. All the autos, I haven't seen a sticker yet. They've all, excuse me, they've all been on card. Looks like a legend. Eddie Murray. That's to 35. Immortal Ink. Eddie Murray, that one's going to the O's. Dwayne. Try to hold that back a little bit so that round one's not in y'all's way. Eddie Murray on card. Immortal Ink to 35. These are such pretty cards. We were talking about it in the last round. Dude, Panini's, I mean, they're making Topps look bad with this one. The sets just look so good. Like I said, if these are licensed, they are probably about triple the price. All right. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One was a redemption, and then this is going to be our case hit. So right off the bat, first box out, it's going to be loaded up. Case hit. It is. Ooh, it's not the case hit. Colt Keith to 6. Let's go. Oh, that's awesome, man. Austin Nelson. Yeah, I've seen them do this before. They didn't do this in the last case, but I've seen them do this before where instead of... It's an insert, and in this case, the insert is a nasty hat relic. 2 out of 5. Dude, that's clean. So we have not hit the silver bar yet. That's awesome, man. Big chunky piece of the D. Oh, man, that's nasty. Sounds good, John. Hopefully I got something big waiting for you when you get back. Yeah, dude, Panini's, they do, man. They look really, really good. They did a good job in the set. I'm not going to try to force that. It is really thick. I don't even think I can fit that in a thick sleeve. It's about the same thickness as the silver bar. So I'll take care of this after the break. I got a way to get that in there nice and clean and safe, but for right now, I don't want to force that. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. All right. Let's try this one here. Let's go bottom. The case hit was in that middle box on the last one, so let's see if it goes back to back. We've not hit the gold bar yet. You're right. You know what? I like it. That's a good mentality. We haven't hit the gold bar yet. So yeah, they've got several different sets of the silver bars, and it's a 1 ounce Troy silver, 0.999 fine. But the one of one in the set is not a silver bar; it is a gold bar. Come on, come on! I don't want to. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. And I think this might be it, actually. Yeah, you know what? This is going to be the case. Yeah, I didn't have any blockers at the bottom of this one. And again, no metal card. That should be it. Also, I didn't mention this. I think I mentioned it in a comment. I didn't mention it on the actual post because it's no different than any other box. If we get any cards that have that don't have a team, if we get like NIL, there is an NIL section. There's also a couple of Negro League cards. If we get any of those, we're just going to random them amongst all 30 teams. So, Christy Mathewson is to 60, 19 out of 60. Yadier Molina, 10 out of 25. And James Tibbs to 99. 67 out of 99. Yadier Molina was 10 out of 25. And then Christy Mathewson was 19 out of 60. Let me sleeve these up real fast. Austin, I'm not going to repeat it because it's family friendly, but that was really funny. That's really funny. James Tibbs. I've had it happen more than a couple times where people have reached out and thanked us for keeping the streams clean because they watch with their kids. I can't control the chat. Y'all are on your own. No adult supervision. That's really funny though. There's Mathewson. All right, auto's coming. Come on. First up, Billy Amick. That's going to the Twins. That is to 99. 59 out of 99. So, Elegance, patch auto, 3-color. Chunky. Who had the Twins? That was Jeremy Burns. Billy Amick. I like this one too. Cash Mayfield. Illustrious Ink. 3 out of 35. Going to the Padres. Santiago. Ryan. Ryan Frybase taking the Padres. Getting the cash. Cash Mayfield auto to 35 on card. Theo Gillen is to 10. 7 out of 10 Canvas Creations. Ah, these are nice. 7 of 10 for the Rays. That is Chase Watson with the Theo Gillen. There we go, Chase. Chase, I am guessing that's who you were looking for in that one. Gillen to 10. Jeffrey, I think you're in the next round, bud. Actually, no. You're in the PYT the 9-boxer, right? This is the case break. Let's see. This is case break round 1, and I don't have you in this one, bud. So Manny was actually, I know it was me responding to everybody, but Manny was logged into my Facebook while I was doing the random case break. So I went through, I verified all the payments. I just don't remember off the top of my head who all was in what. So yeah, Jeffrey, if you've got a spot in the case break, it would be round 2. I just don't have that one in front of me. Whew. Christian Moore, Angels to 99. Even to like, dude, to 99, that's a nice patch to 99. Oftentimes, those to 99 patches are, just napkin patches. Seeing a lot more stitching and threading and just different colors in these. Nice, man. 42 out of 99. Christian Moore. And that is Angels, John Sperbeck. Again, if you guys missed this one, I got one team left as of earlier. I haven't checked it here since we've been live, but I had one team left in round 2. Hold on. Is that a claim for the Twins? There's Christian Moore. Next up, Hagen Smith to 25. Another illustrious ink. That one's going White Sox. Chicago, Chase Watson. There we go. Chuck, I think you're in round 2, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you're in the next one, bud. 5 out of 25, Hagen Smith. Let me just look. Yeah, I don't see you on this one. I think you're in 2, bud. We are one team from closing that one. The Rockies are the last team left in round 2. One team down, and payments, I'm guessing, are probably there by now. All right, here is the case hit. It is Franklin Arias to 25, 11 out of 25, rated prospect silver. Robert Renaud with the Bo Sox. One of the better prospects, too. Solid prospect for the Red Sox. Nice, man. Again, they're really, really thick. They're heavy. An ounce to be specific, to be exact. I will put that off to the side, keep it safe here. We'll show it back again for the recap, but that is not going to fit in the sleeve. I'm going to have to rig something up. I've sent plenty of them before, never had an issue, so we'll definitely pack it up nice and well, but we'll do that all off camera. Yeah, Chuck, you've got... Yeah, you are in round 2, for sure. All right, come on, man. Let me see a 101. We haven't seen a 101 yet. That to 5 from earlier is the lowest. We've had a bunch of to 10s. And that 1 to 5 on the parallel earlier. Still waiting for that 101. The edges of that on the inside, there's just a teeny tiny little lip, but it's on all 4 sides, so I gotta be careful not to catch any card edges on the way out. All right, and then there is a metal card, so was expecting more of those. Was expecting 2, we got 1, but dude, I'll take that hat relic over the metal card all day long. All right, here we go. Parallels. Franklin Arias, again, to 99. 83 out of 99 for the Red Sox, sorry. Trey Savage, 32 out of 60 going to Toronto. So, Blue Jays, Michael Dyer. Rookie, Dylan Cruz to 10. Let's go, Nats. Grant. Dylan Cruz parallel, 8 out of 10. There we go. Nice. Oh, Rockies got claimed? Nice. Here, let me update that real fast. Tell you what, stay in there. Just want to make sure that, again, we'll make sure they're not getting double claims. Yep, Steve Mosca grabbed them. Yours. All right, so Steve with the rocks. There we go. Got him. Here, while I'm at it, let me just double check on the other one. Okay, yeah, I need Tony to clear that up for me if he claimed. Twins might be down. Someone commented, I'm a sucker for the Twins, and they're open. I just want to make sure that's a claim. Not sure. There's Arias. And then one more. Trey Savage. Let's go ahead and take out the metal card. Bazana. Travis Bazana going to the Guardians. Nice. Guards were Zachariah Edwards. With the Bazana stainless, that is 39 out of 99. So stainless stars, Bazana. We'll take that. All right, nice one, Zachariah. All right, should be autos the rest of the way. First up, Emilian Pitre, Rays, 18 out of 99, two-color patch. Tampa was Chase Watson. Emilian Pitre. If you haven't hit yet, best of luck. I know it's just kind of the nature of the break. There are more teams than there are cards. So definitely not every team hitting. We know that coming in. Hoping it's spread out enough that most people get something here. And I hope you get a good one. David Shields to 10 for the Royals. 10 out of 10 watercolors. That watercolors, that might be my favorite one out of these. 10 of 10 David Shields watercolors auto. That is going to Casey Michael Dyer. Shields on card. David Shields. Next up. Okay, this is one we're going to have to random. This is an NIL. It's a high schooler. Jace Laviolette. I think I'm pronouncing that right. 94 out of 99 on-card auto. So if he pans, that would be a really, really cool one to get. Again, we'll randomize this one amongst everybody. All 30 teams will be entered. I didn't want to do an NIL spot because there's not that many on the NIL list. And so I know a lot of people will probably run it with an NIL spot, but I just figured, you know what, we'll make those live for everybody. There's indelible ink, and again, we'll random that one up. I got 2 left. Come on, give me a big one. Oh, nice. Tom Glavine. Immortal ink going to the Mets, 11 out of 35. Nice one, Mets. John. There we go, bud. Didn't get the LaDuca. We got the Tom Glavine though. 11 out of 35 Immortal ink auto on card. Just a heads up on these Immortal Inks. They've got this little spot. It almost looks like it's like somebody with dirty fingers has been touching it. It's the design of the card. They've all had that exact same thing. It's just this like shadowing in the white. You can see it kind of looks dirty. It is how they've all been. It's just the card design. There's Tom Glavine. And then last up, guys, best of luck. I'll do a recap right after. It's to 10. 1 out of 10. Charlie Condon. Rockies. Drew Burke. Let's go. Canvas Creations. They were the last team to go in the next round. We'll see if they get some closer mojo there too. Canvas Creations, Charlie Condon, 1 of 10. Dude, that's a beautiful card. Nice hit, Drew. Nice hit. Dude, I like this set a lot. Yeah, Jason and I were talking about it before we went live. It's one of those where it really needs to be done as a case break. It's the right way to break this. Yeah, with just knowing that you're going to get the case hit for sure. Dude, those are really nice. Yeah, I probably won't run any more. You know what? I take that back. We've got a couple of loose boxes. When they're coming from the distributor, it's a little different. I don't have to worry about, leftovers. Release day is different. Coming from distributors a little different. Like I said, it's a little bit more fair game. But in the moving forward, like the boxes, the loose boxes we get from distro, those will probably be the last ones we get where we don't do them as a case break. If we get more in the future, it'll probably be as a case. And yeah, we'll probably be looking at case breaks. Let's see, Padres and Brewers just went down in the 9-boxer. Let me just make sure they're both still there. Padres, yes. Brewers, yes. Both yours. That was Ryan. Let me update the list. I'll throw you guys the recap here. We're down to just a couple teams left in the 9-boxer. So Ryan. Let me just copy and paste on the Brewers and save. All right, so yeah, we're down to, in the 9-box break, we're down to Red Sox, Guardians, Rockies, Astros, Twins. And that's it. 5 left. 5 left in the 9-boxer. All right, here they were. Separate video, Robert. Yeah, because some people aren't in this one and that one, and I want to be able to give them fresh tags. Chuck, I don't remember seeing Ethan on there. Let me take. I'll tell you exactly who it is, because it's a very short one. Let me see. So on the NIL, if I go to like team sets, there's a spot specifically for NIL, college and high school, and you know what it is? Ethan Holiday is, yes, Ethan Holiday, base and indelible ink. Rentaro Sasaki also has base and indelible ink. Jace LaViolette has base and indelible ink, which is what we got. And then there's also a Brady Ebel. Sorry, Brady Ebel's the high schooler. Jace LaViolette is Texas A&M. The one that we're going to random. This one here. Yeah, Texas A&M. Again, stick around because I'm gonna random that off. All right. See whoever picked the right side. We can go back and check. Trey Yasavage to 60. Franklin Arias to 99. Dylan Cruz to 10. Nasty. Christy Mathewson to 60. Yadier Molina to 25. James Tibbs to 99. Chase Burns to 60. Franklin Arias to 99. PJ Morlando to 5. Still the lowest we've pulled. And then the one metal card was Bazana to 99. The hits. Let's come back to that one. So David Shields to 10, auto. Emilian Petre patch auto to 99. Hagen Smith illustrious ink auto to 25. Christian Moore patch auto to 99. Theo Gillen to 10 Canvas Creations. Nasty. Cash Mayfield to 35 illustrious ink auto. Billy Emmett to 99 patch auto. Eddie Murray Immortal Ink to 35 auto. Timeless Moments to 35 Jose Canseco. Tommy White patch auto to 99. Brock Wilkin patch auto to 99. We've got Lumber Signatures Paul LaDuca Dodgers on the redemption auto. Charlie Condon 1 of 10 Canvas Creations auto, and Tom Glavine to 35 Immortal Ink auto. And then we had, in replacement of one of the metal cards, we had a Hats relic. Colt Keith to 6 with a big chunky piece of the D. Gave in. And then our case hit on the steel. Sorry, stainless. Was it stainless silver? Is that what they call it? Or no, stainless was the metal card. Just the silver bar. So 1 ounce fine Troy, 1 Troy ounce fine silver. There we go. 0.99 rated prospect Franklin Arias. 0.999 is our case hit. And then we got one that we got a random off. It is it's an NIL card. So Jace LaViolette to 99. Indelible ink auto. All right, so let's do it like this. Don't need the Joker. Keep an eye out for your team. Just make sure they're all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All there. All right, just going to give it a real quick shuffle, and I'm going to cut the deck, and whatever team we cut to, that's who will take the NIL, the LaViolette auto. Drew, someone gave it to me in the chat. I didn't use it earlier. I used it later. All right, here we go. Cutting the deck, and the NIL auto goes to Dodgers. All right, Dodgers with the NIL, and that was, let me look, Jason Park. So Jason, put this on here for my sorter. Dodgers. Perfect. All right. Hope he goes places. There we go, man. All right, guys. We just closed round 2. It took me so long to get to the point where I was ready to break, because I had to check payments on round 1, round 2, and the 9-boxer. I had to enter everybody into the Excel file that we use, and then calculate payments owed, and then go through and just, it was a lot to check off. So got it all caught up. Went ahead and just caught it up completely while we were at it. And then, like I said, round 2, I was only missing a few. We tagged them earlier. I think several of them commented that they've already sent. So I just need to go verify those real quick. As soon as I've got that all verified up, I will drop a setting up and tagging now note in round 2, and then we'll get live. We'll get that knocked out, and then we'll finish up with the 9-boxer tonight. There's still 5 teams left in the 9-boxer. So here, I'll drop a link here in case you guys miss it. I have 1 box of Impeccable in that break, and it was actually delivered. The card shop owner said he could swing it by for me, so he brought it by, dropped it off while we were checking payments, and that's the one I got. So I got 1 loose box. There's the link to the 9-boxer. We still have the Red Sox at 109, Guardians at 55, Rockies at 59, Astros at 69, and Twins at 49. So I'm not going to run a mini yet because we're not ready to run it anyway. We still have to do round 2 of the case break. But if by some chance we get through round 2 of the case break and we still have those 5 teams up, that is very, very miniable if we get to that point. So that is going today. So cool. If you're in round 2, just hang tight. Look for the tag. Just give me a few minutes to get all kind of cleared up and caught up. And Thanks, guys, for the quick fill. Thanks for the patience there as we were dropping it and dealing with the mayhem there at the beginning. Congrats on all the hitters in this one. If I couldn't hit you, I'll hopefully get you guys next time around. All right, take care. I'll see you guys in round 2.